have to have faith. I know everybody be like, oh, you gotta have faith, you gotta stay strong. And it be dumb hard to see and like feel that when you feel like it's just getting worse. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure that you hit that subscribe button below. You feel me? Below. Hit it now. So at the end of the video, I don't have to tell you to do it again because that's like super annoying. Plus nobody wants to be reminded. No, but seriously, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Welcome back to the second week of this fabulous Monday into the new year of 2020. So as I stated last week, I'm coming to you guys with new content and new ideas. Today and beginning for the rest of every Monday, depending on how well it goes and how you guys pick up back off of it, I am doing motivational Mondays. Woo woo, can I get a woo woo? Can I get a woo woo? I just feel like everybody needs a little bit of motivation because without it, that's how you slip right back into negativity. And nobody likes a negative Nancy or a negative person in their life in general. And I feel like that's just not the way to start the new year. And I feel like anybody can agree with me with that. So going forward, like I just stated before, every Mondays I want to do a motivation Monday speech where, well, not necessarily a speech, it's just more so just coming to you and motivating you. So like, this is my first one. Hopefully I get better. So my friends and family would agree that I give really good advice and I'm always the one that they go to for advice. So I just want to start this Monday off by saying, if you're in a dark place in your life, or if you feel like no one understands you, or if you're just going through like a really hard time, just want to let you know that you're not alone. So to make it feel more personal and relatable, let me tell you the real reason of why and how I started this YouTube page. I felt like a long time ago when I made it, I wasn't being too honest, but I don't want to say I wasn't being too honest. I think I was just more so embarrassed, but this embarrassment led me to finally opening up and making a YouTube page. So let's get into it. So I believe around May, so May the 11th is when I made this YouTube page, yes. That's when I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make a YouTube page, fuck everything else, and yada yada yada. Prior to that, I was at a job working with kids as a counselor or whatever the case may be. I really love my job, you know. I really love working with kids. Kids are awesome. I don't want none now, but kids are great. So I was working at that job for almost about a few months to a year now. It would have been a year. I was working there, and everything was great until one of my cool bosses, she got a offer at a new job, and she took it and she left us. It was me and my other coworkers. It was really hard per se because we had to pick up everything and like the people higher up than us wasn't really feeling us. Like they wanted us out, so they was bringing like new people back and forth and yada yada yada. Basically, I'm the type of person that when I don't like something or I feel like I'm being treated as an injustice, I have to speak up. Like that's just who I am. Or if I don't speak up, it'll show on my lovely face, and then we'll have more problems just going from there and out. So anyways, I kept bumping heads with the supervisors and the supervisors that came because they just try to like jump right in and be like, this is what you're going to do, this is how it's going to be done, and no, that's not how it works. I wasn't feeling it, the girls wasn't feeling it, but because I'm the outspoken one, I just let it be known. Long story short, it wasn't working out and I got let go. So at first I was like, you know what, it is what it is. yada yada yada. 1 month to the school month was over anyways, and I would have left anyway. I was gonna get another job. But prior to being let go, that's when reality hit. I think I was in school around that time, so it didn't really hit me that much. I think like after the fact, maybe when everything was said and done, I was just like, what do I do now? And then that's when all the emotions and everything started hitting me. You could say I was in like a real low place prior to that summer. Yeah, I think that was like last year or the year before. Yeah, I was in a really, really low place. Like, I felt really bad. I felt like, damn, like, I lost my job. What now? Like, I just felt like really low with myself. I felt like, I didn't have nothing going on. I felt like the world's against me, and it's just like, yeah, so I kind of hindered myself. Like, I didn't want to go out with friends. Friends were trying to drag me out. I was just in a really dark spot. It was more so like, damn, I'm a whole grown woman, and I lost my job. I can't get a job for this life of me. I feel like trying to get a job over the summer is hard as fuck. Anyways, or maybe that's just my luck. I don't know, but. I lost my job. My birthday was coming up, so you want to look nice for your birthday. Didn't have no real money for my birthday, but luckily, thank goodness for unemployment. Even though that's really nothing, but thank goodness for that. That came in the clutch, but that came late too because I don't know why. I think I owed or something from the state taxes a while ago. I don't know. So they took their money and I had a penalty. So that was just like, great, no money. I didn't get unemployment until like about mid-July, like a week or two before my actual birthday. So I was just like brokey, depressed. Just a lot of negativity was in here, and I didn't like it. So I had to release it and let it go. But yeah. So I got let go on May the 8th, and I think like May the 11th is basically when I decided to make the YouTube page. And with them making the YouTube page, my spirits started coming back. It was something I actually enjoyed doing. I was having fun. And I don't know, it just made me actually want to get up and be passionate about something other than just waking up and being like, oh, I lost my job and this and that and third. So I'm saying this to say that even though I was in a dark place and shit was not looking so great last year, out of that came this YouTube page. So I'm saying, even though you're in the dark right now, just know that something positive and bigger than you and what you're going through is gonna come out of it. And it's gonna be so worth it that you went through whatever it is that you went through. You just have to have faith. I know everybody be like, oh, you gotta have faith, you gotta stay strong. And it be dumb hard to see and like feel at when you feel like it's just getting worse day by day by day. But during that time, you really just have to find something you like, and you have to be mentally okay. So you have to pray a lot, go to yoga. Like, luckily for me, I still had therapy, and she upped it for like twice, from once a week to like twice a week, just to make sure I was okay and like letting out the negative thoughts and feelings of how I was feeling during that time. So if you could go to therapy, try to schedule it twice a week instead of once. I had good friends. Like, it took me a while like to tell my friends actually what was going on and how I felt, because I just don't like to barbade, that's it, barbade or whatever, anybody with my problems or what's going on. Like, I like to solve it, and when it's done, I'll tell you about it afterwards. That's just the type of person I am. So I finally told them, and it actually felt good, and it was just, I got very encouraging words, and like, I still had an awesome summer with them. So like, it worked out for the best. So what I'm saying is, don't let your current situation get you to where you are. Don't let it bring you down. Just know that even when it rains, the sun still does come out. It's gonna be okay. Like, I just feel like we need more motivation as we get older, because we're trying to like do our best to be adults in adulthood. People forget that adults need motivation too, especially young adults like in my age group. Like, we're just taught in the world to get out, get a good job, go pay bills, make babies, and get married. And like no, that's not how it works. I feel like we need more motivation. I feel like we need more positivity, and we need more people to just talk and express about what they've been through so more people can relate. That's my story that I wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, going forward, basically, if you have a story you would like to share, just leave it below in the comments, and or a topic you want me to talk about for Motivation Mondays. Just leave it below, and I will pick from it, and I will do my best to talk about it and give you my experience, because that's all I can do. I hope you guys like this little one. It might have been all over the place because, like, I don't know, when it's really serious and close to my heart, I just, like, ramble a little bit. But I have to get better at, pasting myself when I speak and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys every Monday for Motivational Monday. And, yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. Thank you for listening.